2 punch delivers. It's Fields to Moore for the lead. Fields with nothing down the field. Penalty marker flies in. Fields takes off. Fields with a big run. Fields still on his feet, and he slides down inside the 35. This is an 8-minute, now 13-play series. 3rd and 7. They'll run it. They're perfectly happy right now to take a field goal.
In Week 11, the Lions proved they were hardly the cowardly Lions fans have seen for many years. The Bears scored 16 straight points in the second half, but with 4 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the fourth quarter, Detroit started a 17-point scoring spree, and it was the Bears leaving Detroit with their tail between their legs.
And the former Bear has given the Lions the lead.
All right, so just got out of the locker room with the players. Obviously very disappointed in the loss. You know, obviously the disappointment was the finish. You know, we didn't finish it as a football team, didn't finish it as coaches, as players, the right way, and there's a lot of plays to be had out there and good calls that we could have made in those situations to get us that victory.
In the Lions locker room, the word resilient was a reminder of what the Bears lack.
We are a resilient team, gentlemen. We are resilient. We're going to find a way to win. They freaking came out and they fought us, but we fought harder. And we went and got the win.
Since that victory, though, the Lions' resiliency has been tested again and again, and the results have been mixed. The following week, they lost to the Green Bay Packers at Ford Field. They trailed by as much as 17 points. The Lions never really came close to a win. Only a garbage time touchdown made the score respectable. Then last Sunday, the Lions came growling back with 3 touchdowns in the first quarter.
Goff given all day over the middle. Amon-Ra St. Brown. What a start for Detroit.
But that Lions defense allowed the Saints to crawl back to within 3 points before the offense put the game away for Detroit.
Jamison Williams explodes to the end zone. Touchdown Detroit. Superman dive for number 9.
Man, we competed. You know, we competed. That's what it's all about. You're in the month of December. Here we go.
December starts at a cold and windy Soldier Field. Quarterback coach Mark Brunell expects the surging Bears defense to be well-rested and filled with surprises.
The one thing that has gotten our attention is the fact that they're coming off a bye week. And so typically when you play a defense like this, 1, they're rested. 2, specific to this game, they're probably upset, angry about how the last game finished for them. And they have time to put things in that perhaps you're not ready for. We will be surprised on a few things, whether it's a front, it's a type of pressure, it's a coverage. We'll see something different. And that usually happens every week, but when a team comes off a bye, you see a lot more of it. So it's a concern. So you have to be ready for just about everything.
The Lions have the weapons on offense to counter just about anything. Jared Goff is 4th in passing yards. David Montgomery is 4th in rushing touchdowns. All-purpose back Jahmyr Gibbs has accounted for almost 900 yards. Amon-Ra St. Brown has over 1,000 yards receiving. And rookie Sam Laporta is tied for the most touchdowns for a tight end in the NFL. On defense, the weapons aren't quite as strong.
This is tipped and caught.
And they're further depleted with defensive tackle Aleem McNeil put on injured reserve with a knee injury.
Say this, losing Mac for these 4 weeks is going to be tough because he's been a reliable, steady, productive player for us, and he's really come into his own this year. I mean, he's just grown every year, but this year he was big. He was a force for us. Guys got a lot of respect for him. So, that hurts.
McNeil's injury is the latest in a string of injuries that have helped to account for a defense allowing an average of 373 total yards to opposing teams. That's up from 313 in the previous 4 games. They're giving up more passing yards, rushing yards, and points than at any point in the first half of the season. that defense isn't totally depleted. They still have Chad Hutchinson. You remember him, right? And they have a special teams unit that's been on fire lately. For Buffon 55, I'm Aldo Gandia.